Hello and welcome back to the Hobby Man. So in this part we are doing stage 4 of the Supra build. This is obviously the magazine you'll get, and I'll show you through that in just a second. Here's the package we get, and again we'll open it up and go and look at the parts in a second. But yeah, let me show you the magazine. Okay, so this is stage 4 magazine. Flick you through it. So this is talking about a Toyota Publica. So some classic cars, classic Toyota cars going through. Technical data and that about it here. Another one here, a Toyota Supra. And again, the technical data and all the bits about that. And then you got a bit about street racing. And the types and styles of it, and so it's quite a bit about that in there, and some articles again about street racing from the film, etc. And then your contents. So this is what we've got. Okay, so we're doing a steering wheel and the hood reinforcement, and we have got a few stages in this part. So we've got to 7 there, 8, 9. So we've got 9 steps in this stage to complete. So let me just get on and show you the package, what's inside the package. So these are the parts. So you've got your undercarriage of your bonnet, a reinforcement part. You've got your steering wheel, which is actually metal as well. It's quite nice. Nice detail in that. Then you obviously got steering wheel boss and column. Looks like some headlights and some vents, and some packs of screws. I do believe it. Yeah, in this stage they do call upon about fitting parts from the previous stage as well that we didn't fit before. So, but we'll find out more about that in a second. Let's get into it. Okay, so 4.1 is attaching the hood lock and latch. So these really small parts here. See these? This should just slot into here, into these 2 little holes in here. I see them on there. 2 little holes in there. They should slot straight in there. Hopefully. Like so. And then again, your second part here, these are slot in. So on this part here, you can sort of maybe able to see like the lever part that you would pull down. That needs to be facing the front, and you clip this in over the top. There we go. So that's all clipped in, and that's it for stage 4.1. Okay, so 4.2 asks you to get the parts from the previous stage. So we've got the bonnet, and then we've also got the vents from the previous stage. So in this part, what it's asking us to do is just place these vents into the correct positions, and you'll see on these bonnets there's little pegs that they sit over to keep them into position. We'll just slide them in, ensure they're all the right way around, and this way. That's in. and the final one in like that. So you should have it looking like that. Nice and simple, and that is 4.2. Okay, so section 4.3 is now asking us to stick the undercarriage, the reinforcement part of the bonnet, on to the actual bonnet. So they should slot over the screw holes, push down like that, and then using TM screws you need to bolt this together in 10 positions. So you've got 3 across here, 3 there, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Dab of oil on every single one of these, and we'll screw this down. And there we have it. And that is it. All 10 bolts screwed in, and that is section 4.3 complete. Okay, so section 4.4 is inserting the bushing into the steering column. So we take the steering column, slide the boss over, and inside there it is kind of D-shaped to match that. So there is only one way around it will go. And it should be like that. Over, and then a CM screw that goes down through the centre. Dab of oil. Screw in there like that. There we go, in there, and that's that. That is section 4.4. Moving on. Okay, so section 4.5 is now fitting the steering wheel to the boss, and on the back of the steering wheel you see a little noggin that should fit into the centre one of these in here. That's in like so, and then with silver 3M screw, TM screws that were provided. Well, let's just get the screwdriver ready in that. It's a bit awkward. Ready? Let's get that back in the right orientation, like so. Little dab of oil. Let's screw it in. Let's get them all in before I do them all up. There we go. Alright, let's get these done. Let's get it screwed up. Look at that. There we go. That's section 4.5. Excellent. Okay, so there we go. Section 4.5. This is the steering wheel fitted. Okay, so section 4.6 is fitting the lenses to the fog lights supports. So take one of these, take the insert where the bulb would be, push that inside, make sure that's pushed right in. Doesn't fit in there, does it? I don't think that's pushed in completely all the way yet. I think that's supposed to come out level at the back there. There we go. Oh no. Flung that one everywhere, didn't I? There we go. That's pushed out, then looks like it's level at the back. Can't up now. A little bit more. Yeah, that's in there. And then one of these lenses should just pop over the top. That's it. That's one headlight done, and let's move on and get the next one done. There we go. 2 front fog lights done. In. Lovely. That was 4.6. Okay, so now we're going to be attaching the front fog lights to the bumper. Using IN screws, obviously, which were provided. So the front fog light in here like that, and they are screwed through the screw hole, holding it into the bumper like that. So let's go ahead and get a screw and get this first one in. That's it. And then we're going to get the second one in. And there we have it, 4.7, 2 fog lights in, excellent. Okay, so section 4.8, the last section. It's just asking us to put the bottom meshes onto the bumper. So let's get this right. So the bumper here, 2 meshes over the holes here. Tweezers for this one. So lift it up. Hold it in place. Okay. Does this one fit a little bit better? It might be handed slightly. There's no markings on them. There. Okay. They don't seem to quite line up. I know there's a slight curve in it, so you got to make it sort of bend in that sort of shape. But perhaps if I can get one into place. Let's have a look from the other side. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks okay. Oops. So now we just got to do the same to the other side. Okay, there we have it. Both bits meshed in the front bumper. There you go, the bumper looks like it's taking shape quite nicely now. The details going on. So yeah, there we have it. That's the final assembly for that stage 4. And there we have it, guys. That's stage 4 of the Supra build. Please join me again in the next one. That should be done. Well, I'm trying to release them sort of like once every Friday. I know it's a bit of time in between, but it kind of spaces them out between my deliveries and stuff. So I will try and obviously film some other stuff as well, not just these model buildings. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you do, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao for now.